Hey everyone, I just wanted to make a quick video showing you how to use the text controls tool that you just downloaded from this link. So let's get started over here. What you want to do with the lib4d file is go to your find your Maxon folder. It should be under Program Files, Maxon, and whatever version of Cinema 4D you have. This should work on pretty much any version of Cinema 4D, I think. So you want to put it under Library and then Browser, and this is what the file will be, the thezoob text controls. And when you do that, you restart Cinema 4D, and then it's going to show up on under your presets. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to select, double click on this, and it brings this thing into my viewer. And if I go to objects over here, you'll see some settings. So let's take a look at what our settings are over here. First one is caps. So you can see over here this text has by default it has some fillet caps with some settings. You can choose none. You can choose cap, which is just flat. You can choose fillet, or you can choose fillet cap. I like fillet cap, so I'm going to leave it at that. And then you get to choose what size the fillet is. So you can play around with that. And then you also have how many steps if you want to round. If you want to add more geometry to the fillet, you can do that as well. And then over here, this is kind of cool, is instead of, you know, if you go to Motext over here, you have to do all of this stuff separately, you know, the caps and all of that, and that just takes too much time. So, you know, I made this tool to save a little bit of time. And so what I do over here is click match caps, which will do the exact same thing for the front and the back of the text. And so if I turn this off, you'll see that it's not doing it for the back anymore. It's just doing it for the front. But we'll leave that on. The other thing is when you add a bevel, a fillet to your text, it expands the text, and so it makes the text basically fatter than it usually is, or usually would be. And so there's a setting over here under Motext to constrain it, and so I have the setting over here to do the same thing. And so you can see when I click this, it makes it thinner, and so that constrains it to the original size of the text rather than making it fatter. So we'll leave that, and then this is just to change what the text says. You know, hi everyone, and that'll just, you know, update real quickly. Font, again, you know, pick font, pick a font, pick a new font, whatever you want, you know. And then text size, pretty straightforward. Depth is for, you know, how far out it goes, how thick it is. And then the last one over here is align, and by default it's set to the middle, but you can align left, or you can align right, or you can align it in the middle. And that is the tool. I hope you can find it useful, and let me know if you make something cool out of it. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.